Ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Air Force Falcons, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Falcons will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Washington's offense takes the field. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for the defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Looking downfield, it's Owens. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Running to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw again. Quickly complete. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. What a job to lay out and make the catch. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Looking to throw on first down. Gets open down the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. They'll leave it with him. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. This crowd knows when to bring it. To the air on first down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Falcons! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure. With every win, that makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages, on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Owens. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. There he goes to the right. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Air Force.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Snagged out of the air. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose down the left side. You want to talk about shifting the field in a and he's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. And the Huskies have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Huskies. Attempt to try. Field shrinks, tight end throws. Big targets, big results. results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. The early intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Under fire.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And what a start for this guy. That's now his 2nd interception in the 1st quarter of this game. He has been an absolute ball hawk in this thing early, and the quarterback would do well to stop throwing his way the remainder of this.
It's a running room. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Falcons. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Let's see. He can block, he can catch, he can run. Yeah, let's just forget about the blocking for now. The catching, the running, the scoring is dangerous.
And they do the dirty work, but this is what they would prefer to do. These guys want to catch touchdown passes. Most of these guys were wide receivers in high school, and they show you why. They'll go up, get that football, make plays for the quarterback.
They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Owens. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. Off and running. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Huskies.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. At the 35, he's loose. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation. looking to the big tight end. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Quickly to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly complete. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Falcons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Makes the grab. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Might be changing the route. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now first and goal. The Falcons started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll run it on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. To the air, it's Owens. Gets it out quickly. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Washington coming to the line with another first down. They'll move the tight end. He'll do it himself. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Back to pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect their quarterback a little bit better.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
And they'll just down it right there.
And it's a great punt. Obviously, he gives himself time to let his guys get down the field, get in position. Remember, don't let that thing cross the goal line. Try to keep it inside the 10. Nice job down in the football, setting your defense up for great field position.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Falcons with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the tailback. He'll push his way out to the 38, pick up a 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. So the going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man quickly. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Falcons in the hurry-up. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Lets it fly. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Brought down at the 11 as he was trying to find enough room to take it back for the pick 6. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Looking to throw, it's Owens. Makes the grab on the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Wants to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points. Forward before the break. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got it on the outside. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. It's complete on the right side. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try the run.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Dropping back, it's Owens. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Washington! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Wants to go up top on first down. Good timing on the quick out. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Quick completion on the out. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. The quick out. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Quickly complete. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. He's got it on the run. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Second down, he'll throw it. Wide out trying to get it in. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you?
Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing.
Breaks into the open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Falcons are threatening in the red zone. He wants to change this route. From the red zone, looking for a man. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Hauls it in. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. The Falcons are threatening on 1st and goal. Gonna look downfield again. Touchdown Falcons! And they take it in for 6 more points. He didn't see anyone open. He said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
35, Washington, 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Scanning the field, it's Owens. Bringing the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. It's caught.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got the quick pass. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Bulldozes his way through. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Halted in the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the 2nd half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Air Force! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
back to throw. It's Owens. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They want to run it left here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Here's a heat. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't get him to the ground. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Washington sends out the punt team. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
There he goes. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Going with the ground game left. Oh, a lot of space. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Falcons! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Back to throw, it's Owens. With the catch, it's Agnew. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Huskies in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the left side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot in this offense.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Air Force! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Washington, 21.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. To the ground with the back. At the 45 on its way. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity. To get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Using the quick game. And he's brought... for a nice game.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
The Falcons line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal for this offense. Looking to fire. Looking to get it in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Falcons. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Huskies. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Working the middle, it's complete. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Plucks it out of the air. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got his man on the right. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. Back to pass. Quickly complete. Turning it on. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Oh, they're after him. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. It's on target and complete. He will. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He has the first and still on his feet. All kinds of room to the right. 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. Hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park. But they won a shootout today. Both offenses trading blows back and forth, and they were able to come out on top. And the offense, to me, is the reason they're still undefeated today.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop. Return. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish